What's up, tubers? Welcome to Games Time. I'm James, and let's be honest. Let's take a look at the news today with Disney announcing that Mulan is finally coming to Disney Plus. The twist, though, or the catch, I wouldn't say a twist because they're not M. Night Shyamalan, but the catch is being it is coming out on September 4th. On video on demand, they want a little bit of extra, like a pay boost, like $30. That's reasonable. Like, a bit steep, but reasonable. And the fact that Disney are doing this first is kind of a good thing. Like, because we're gonna, like, yes, Mulan is a remake, but it's the remake we've been asking for. It's like, apparently it's like amazing, and the trailers look really awesome and all that stuff. And we all know that Disney is the big evil, but they're making entertainment, and what are we gonna do? Just sit and twiddle our thumbs like see, this is not really that fun. Just sitting in the dark, probably doing but I'm thinking the fact that they're doing it first for like a $30 bump kind of is a good thing. Because if you think about it, being that, Disney are taking the lead in that, they've got the money for it. If it fails, then other, because of either, the price, like the $30, or the fact that no one wants to watch it at home, or the fact that people are going to download it or whatever, or the fact that with what I'm doing, streaming it, like using someone else's account, it's like they've got the end game money to like be comfortable with, but the billions of dollars, and it's a testing thing, like how with pushing movies back and back and back, it's getting fucking ridiculous. Like, yes, we are in a pandemic, and that makes sense to push things back because one, it's not safe for the actors to do movies when everyone, you have to touch everyone. Two, set pieces and certain places can't be depicted or whatever. Three, it's like it's a moving point. Like, we're not just waiting anymore. Because I was excited for Tenet. That's been pushed back. I've been excited for Black Widow. That's been pushed back. Been excited. Weirdly enough, although it has come out, even though I'm not going to risk myself for it, The King of Staten Island, that was technically pushed back, although it's been brought up to the cinemas, even though our cinemas are only showing every either Monday and Sunday, or there's certain people to go in. It's like that, like, you're technically losing money by staying open. So this is kind of like a testing point, like I said, so Disney can finally bring out Mulan. It is $30, but then other companies can be like, okay, cool, this is a good choice to be able to do it. We'll follow in their footsteps, but how about instead of $30, we mark it down to like $25, and it slowly goes down in price each time. Like, everyone's trying to compete with each other, like with Disney, like with Marvel and DC, and Sony and Xbox and or Mike, whatever. Just the fact that everyone is trying to compete with each other, like, we kind of get screwed off in the first place because however much Disney Plus is, plus the $30. but you get to watch it at home. Like, wouldn't you rather watch it at home? Like, instead of like the uncomfortable chairs at the cinemas? Depends where you go. Like, I know some cinemas have like the best chairs in the world, and some are just like really ragged and shit. The overpriced popcorn, the overpriced lollies and all that stuff. The fact that you have to be in a cinema with possibly screaming kids and people that won't be quiet, like me, because, I'm like, oh yeah, or fuck. But also the fact that, you could have, like, you could be allergic to a scent or a perfume or something and break out in hives. Like, there is always that someone who goes in with too much cologne, too much perfume, and it's just like, you're trying to enjoy the movie and it's like, start coughing, and then everyone starts fucking coughing or whatever. So it's more of the peace and quiet at home. Let's be honest. Let's say the going to the movies, like in a public place, like as a single person or in a person thing type thing now, is dead. Like the virus has killed it, and we need to evolve with the technology, with the times, and kind of go back in time in a way, like for now, while the virus is around, with the drive-in cinemas. Because I'm sure, Tasmania, currently, we have a drive-in cinema, but it's only on every weekend, like every Friday and I think Friday and Saturday night, and it's like, first off, it's a kids movie, then it's like an adult film, and that's cool. Well, no, like adult film, like an action film or a romantic film or whatever. It's like the kids go first at like 4 o'clock to the whatever, and then 9 o'clock onwards, it's for the adults. So why not? Well, let's bring it back the drive-in cinema, but in a more conscientious way where, everyone is warm, everyone is safe and, all spaced out and not carbon monoxide pouring in and all that stuff. I'm sure we could have like a dome. That again, that's but the way a dome to soundproof it all, so we can have it all during the week and like have months, like for now, just have months with cult classics, with action movies and all that stuff, till the virus goes away and more stuff comes in. But by saying that, also, if it's getting too dangerous out there with COVID and all that stuff, and things are being halted because of that, why not give our animators a time to shine? Like, keep doing the shows, but but either do it with animation style wise or green screen wise. Like, it may be schlocky and hacky, but why not bring that back for the quirk of the 2020s, to make it more a kind of a weird in-joke for this year. Like, this year has been fucking weird, random and shit. We're just in August and it's just like, oh my god, I'm over August already. It's like, fuck. But again, by saying that, let's evolve with the times by going back in time, but being smart about it. Let's give Disney the benefit of the doubt for now, as it's like the best of a bad situation, and it's like what you're gonna do. Like, they could push it back again, but then it'd be like New Mutants. Do you remember New Mutants was supposed to come out a couple of years ago? Then 2 years ago? Then 1 year ago? Then this year? Then last month? And then now? And then, next month? I don't give a fuck anymore about the New Mutants. So it's like, I don't give a shit. Like, every time you see it on the news or on one of the trailer things, it's like you get excited and it's like, oh no, I've been pushed back. It's like, well, fuck off then. I applaud Disney for doing this. It's a smart decision. It's like I said, it's a little bit greedy, but it's the best out of a bad situation to bring it to the forefront. Just to be the okay, we're gonna take the leap forward and do that. Yes, we're asking a bit more money as a rental. Like, who fucking rents anymore? Jesus fucking Christ! It's like either buy the shit, download the shit, wait till the shit comes out, or fucking don't watch it at all. It's that simple. But yeah. So for Disney to actually do this, hopefully the other studios pay attention to that, pay attention to the statistics and the fanfare. Like some, some people are against it, some are for it, some think it's too steep. But in retrospect, is also by going to the cinema, you are spending so much on a ticket for each person, depending on how old they are. Like, the tickets change from kids to teens to adults to elders. That's a different price altogether. Then you have the popcorn with different combos, which change each fucking time. And then if you want some extra shit, then that's you gotta wait for it, and it all depends on the promotional value too, and that costs even more, even though it's probably just a bit of plastic or a bit of tin that's worthless that you could probably make better on fucking line. It's like you are spending possibly over, depending on your size of your family and how much you eat at the movies, over $150 just to watch a movie that we saw in 1998, but is now live action. So, again, I applaud Disney. Hopefully, this is just like a teaser to what's to come. Again, $30 is a bit much, but again, if other companies pay attention to that, and barter, it's like, we're gonna Warner Bros is gonna be like, we're gonna bring out Tenet, and it's gonna be on Netflix or Hulu or whatever, just so we make a little bit of a profit. Can $25, and then someone else, Disney will be like, you doing $25 for that? Okay, our Marvel stuff, how about just an extra $20? And then, Warner Brothers will see that for DC stuff. And they'll be like, okay, fuck you, we're going to do it for, 15 or 18 or 19. If the companies keep fighting each other, then, it's like it goes lower and lower and lower. Hopefully. That's the aspect that I'm thinking of. So, again, a bit too much, but a good start. So, September 4th, we're finally getting Mulan, which, I've been waiting for so long because the trailers, I've only seen one, I think two, because I don't want to get too spoiled, because probably Mushu's not in it, but the bird is a lady. I'm like, what? And then the fighting is awesome, and Mulan has got the most body count of all time, princess wise. She's not a hopeless princess. She's a kick-ass woman. So, who's excited for Mulan? Come on, be honest. Who's excited? I'm excited. What do you guys think? Do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think do I think I'm talking shit? Or do you think I have a few points? I think I have a few points. I know I talk shit a lot, but I think I have a few points. And also, for Mulan, are we aiming for holy moly fuck? Or are we gonna watch it and be like The Lion King? Because that was just very dull. But again, this is for an epic battle instead of CGI animals. So yes, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and let's leave Disney alone. Let's give Disney a chance.